Previously on Absolutely Killing It. It is clear to you that what Razor is doing, for some reason, breaking one of the 5 rules of being a guild member.
We need to be careful because if they're all possessed, this is going to be bad for us.
Well, that's a wrap on the two of you here inside the palace.
He wears unnecessarily tall top hats. You know, usually a cape with a Doctor Strange collar.
The guild does not recognize magic, anything supernatural, as real.
Who do you think wants revenge on you or on the council?
Who's higher up than you? Who do you think's a hot target?
As you all have this cigarette break here with Razor Tully in the parking lot, so I'll turn it over to you. There was discussion of maybe going to Ralph's. I don't know if we've actually gone to Ralph's yet or not. So that's obviously an option. It is about a little bit after midday, so probably about 2-ish. You've been asked to leave the Magic Palace. Technically, Chandler can go in. He is still a member of the guild there. It's kind of like they're preparing the theater for audiences. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why they cleared you out on top of everything that's been happening today. So what do y'all want to do?
Should we get Razor tickets for some things so that, we can talk privately?
Like back in the Magic Palace?
Oh yeah, maybe he wants to see a show.
Were you talking about a show elsewhere?
I just thought any kind of tickets. A ticket is for, a thing that you attend. So he would have to do that and then we could talk privately. Right, Razor?
I could just leave. I could just get up and go away if you want to.
I don't want you to feel like we're trying to get rid of you.
I mean, I'm still a member until the morning, so I could go in there right now if I really wanted to. I have my things in there.
Amazing, actually. So your marching orders don't take effect until you're replaced?
Well, we got to do a formal meeting in the morning. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Is there going to be evidence? Do you need a lawyer?
He points at the 3 of you. You're going to be my evidence.
Okay. Well, I got to get my blazer pressed.
Yeah, I need to go home and get new clothes.
Maybe I misspoke. I don't need you to be my lawyers. I need you to figure out what's going on here tonight. And then maybe I could figure out a way to convince them that what happened wasn't me. Do you know what I mean?
All right, back into the Magic Palace. Let's go.
Wait, do you want us to be your lawyers?
No, I'm saying I don't need you as lawyers. I need you to be... What would you call your... Evidence? What would you call yourselves?
The hotties with the bodies?
Hotties with the bodies?
The humans, hotties with the bodies.
And witches.
Cute.
Witches and witnesses.
Razor has that look on when you've made a choice and you've realized that maybe it wasn't the strongest choice. That is the face he is wearing at this moment as he smokes his Virginia Slim.
Well, Chandler has your number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's splinter off. Not that we want to get rid of you, but we'll go do our Ralph's thing or whatever, and call us if you learn anything new, and likewise, we'll call you if we feel like it.
He nods.
What's the likelihood you're gonna call us, though? I just need to know for self-esteem reasons.
Yeah, it's true. We need to also prioritize probably our phone charging in case you do feel likely to call.
Hey, how about this? I'll make it easy. I'm going to be here tonight, so if you have any updates, just come find me here at the palace.
You just gonna stay here all day among people who want you dead, or
they don't want me dead. I just need to clear my name, and if I can prove to them that I wasn't the one that did this, that this was something else, then I might be able to keep my position.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Want anything from Ralph's?
Razor gives you a very short list of some items he could use. He's a big fan of the Spindrift fizzy water, so he just asks for like a bunch of the flavors. He heads.
Okay, so not easy. We couldn't just pick up like a 12-pack. It's good. We need singles of 3 or 4 different flavors.
You offered, so that's.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were already.
Oh no, I'm gone. He runs away. You also notice that the valet crew is starting to clear the lot because it's going to be valet parking, and of course Clyde is parked here.
Can I just say, This list is so much better than the last list we got from our friends because, one, there's only just a bunch of flavors of Spindrift, and they're not out of order. They're in perfect form, and we don't have to guess any allergens. It's great. I love this list.
I mean, you already know I kind of disagree, but help me. What would out of order be? Is there a proper ascendance from lemon to strawberry or something?
No, it's just, we had a friend who was allergic to certain things, and they gave us a list of what they were allergic to and what they wanted, but we didn't know the severity of the allergens. So let me go through my phone and see if I can find this list.
You want to call somebody else? Maybe they know something.
No, I don't have that much phone battery.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough to look up a list.
Okay, I'm gonna go bring Clyde around. Hugo!
He turns to you as a tow truck pulls into the driveway there. He goes, "Is this yours?"
No, I don't drive a tow truck. I need my motorcycle keys.
Oh, sure. He throws the keys in the air. Do you catch him?
Well, I try to catch him behind my back.
You do that.
Ha!
The tow truck is headed towards Clyde. How do you do?
I'm gonna walk next to it and talk up into the window. Is this normal that you have a bunch of work like midday, or do you mostly do stuff like late at night when there's all kinds of like no overnight parking things?
The answer is yes.
That's weird. I don't feel like it was a yes or no question.
Is this your bike?
That's Clyde.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They called. I come by here and I take stuff out of here, man.
It's pretty sweet, right?
It's pretty sweet. I got to do a whole special setup for it. So I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to tow your bike.
You want to sit in the sidecar?
No, I got to make some money, man.
You want to sit behind me?
You want to sit in the truck? While I tow your bike?
I'll just sit up there and then we can tow something else.
Okay, hop in.
I get in the passenger.
Chandler and Rikki. As Rikki, I'm assuming you're going through your notes. You see the tow truck go behind Clyde and back up. Hal hopped into the passenger seat as you see the driver hop out.
Oh, come on. A free ride home. We got to jump on that.
You want to ride in the sidecar
Heck yeah.
while it's being towed?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably both ride in there.
I
don't
take
know if
off
it's-
running before I
They
hear
too.
the rest of your sentence.
Right, sit on the motorcycle while it's being towed.
I'm leaning out of the passenger side window now, and I'm like, it kind of defeats the purpose. I got in here to talk to you, and now you're outside, futzing with the hydraulics.
He goes back to the window to talk to you directly. Hal, $50?
No thanks. I'm kind of flush at the moment. What was your name though? I didn't catch it.
35, and I just leave.
All right, sure. You can give me $35.
No,
I'm
you
happy
give me 35.
Why would I give you $35?
I'm
Otherwise, I
climbing
tow the bike. You're climbing into the bike.
into the bike.
He doesn't notice you as he's like looking like right into the window. You hear Hal's voice. I don't know if you can see him.
You don't have to tow my bike. We're getting it out of here.
Why is the bike getting towed?
If you want to, Hal, you can roll manipulate someone. Based on his roll, the two of you may help out, but let's see how you roll first here, Hal. Roll manipulate someone.
Can I just toss the keys to Rikki?
I mean, you can.
You can, sure.
I would like to do it surreptitiously. Like, toss him out the driver's side if he's talking to me from below on the passenger side.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that, sure.
Uh-huh.
It looks like he is set on towing your bike here. Unless you have another stunt. Maybe you don't want to do it verbally. I don't know.
Well, I'll roll manipulate someone because we need even just a little time to get Rikki to start it up or whatever.
Do I have to unratchet from the...
He has not started to apply the cables yet. You rolled a 2, which is what we call a failure. 6 or lower is a fail. Normally, someone could roll help. But the move is called help
right.
someone. The most you could get is a +1 for that. So that is not going to help you in this situation.
Can I
So
manipulate someone?
How would you like to do that, Chandler?
By manipulating him. Like,
You may in a moment. We need to do a house fail first, so be sure you mark experience. We learned from our mistakes.
I did.
In Monster of the
Thank
Week.
you.
On a fail, I think Rikki, he has given up trying to get money out of Hal, and he is now starting to lower cables. Chandler, if you'd like to try something, or Rikki, feel free.
maybe we could. First of all, wait. Did you not pay the registration, Hal? I mean, why is this being towed?
I'm going through the glove box now. I don't know. I don't understand any of this. I have to.
Or are you going through the tow truck's glove box?
The tow trucks.
Oh, the tow truck. That makes it. That makes more sense.
I haven't understood anything that's happened.
Listen,
all morning.
it's super simple. They got it. They clear out the lot. People park here because they live in the buildings. They're visiting friends. They just clear out the lot. I come here and
We're leaving. I thought we were friends.
I was fine. $15. $15.
I don't want your money, man. I just want to go.
He starts putting a cable on the front tire. It looks like it's going to take him a bit to do this.
Listen, tow truck guy. What if we were
Call me Alan.
Alan,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Look, Alan. Is it with one L and a second A, or two L's and an E?
3 L's, AYN.
I knew it. Alan.
I think her name is Alan.
Yeah, is it Alan?
I know how to say my name. It's Alan.
What if we were to hook you up
What a
with
unique
with
name.
tickets to the Magic Palace tonight? Would that maybe get us off the hook? Literally, unless you haven't put it on the hook yet, in which case, not literally.
Chandler, he stops in his track. Please roll manipulate someone. And I'm going to give you a +1 to this roll because that is the hot ticket in town. It's the Magic Palace. So please roll manipulate someone for me. And you fulfilled the requirements of the move before I had to ask you. That is a 4, which is a failure, even with the +1.
Alien. Alien dear.
Hold on, really quickly, Rikki. I do need to deal with Chandler, but then I will come to you. He says to you, "Everyone here, I can get in with the valets. I can get in from everybody. I appreciate it, but my job is to clear the lot. I'm sorry." He looks over at Rikki. Yeah.
Hello, Alan Year. May I just... I'm just going to reach in my pocket, and whatever I pull out is yours. How about that?
Is it $15?
It could be. Would you like to take what's behind pocket number 1?
So just to be clear, you just going to produce something from your pocket and then it's mine? Nothing else? No strings attached?
Well, sometimes I've got like a loose 50 in my pocket.
Oh,
I can't break it. So
okay. He watches. He watches.
She also has lip balm.
Yeah, but I know what's lip balm. I'm going more for
occasional
like that
snack.
paper texture.
Oh,
Okay. Keep your pocket.
Why would
nuts
you?
to yourself.
The premise is that you're going for something. You're feeling around with intention.
Yeah.
And just,
You
I
know
don't
when you have
understand the scam.
you know when you reach into your pocket and you have leftover money versus a receipt. You just know.
I just want to be clear. You're just going to give me something from your pocket with no response from me at all. I don't have to do anything. I just get the thing from your pocket, correct?
Well, you give us back our sweet baby.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes.
Why?
That changes the deal. No, I would have to see the thing first, and then we could decide.
You realize you're only asking for $15.
I just need something. You know, I want to Carl's
And
Jr.
I'm-
sandwich.
I'm saying I could have a 50 in my pocket, but you
Well,
just
your friend
want
just-
15?
Your friend just said you might have lip balm, which is less than $15.
But I wouldn't be giving you the lip balm. I know what that feels like. That doesn't feel like crinkly paper. That's a tube.
I just misunderstood the game. I just thought you were going to grab something out of your bag.
This is why we're not together anymore.
This is it? I wish you had said something sooner.
Hugh walks over and he just pulls Alan Wrench to the side. There's a little argument, and you see somebody exchange. And Alan goes back to you, Hal. You can have your day. You can have your car, your bike.
Have I found anything in the glove box?
Yeah, you found a lot of M&M's packaging. His company of employee.
So they're empty packs.
Pokemon. Yeah, they're empty. There's no M&M's in there. Pokemon pack also empty.
I'm gonna take all the empty wrappers and I'm gonna be like, geez, well, okay. It feels weird to thank you for my own vehicle, but I'll tell you what, I'll throw away this trash for you, unless this Pokemon has like a redeem value.
No, it's just an empty wrapper. You can take it. Thank you.
Great, I'll dispose of it according to LA City sanitation guidelines.
There's a swelling of pride in his face, knowing that you're adhering to municipal rules. Hugh gives you a look, Chandler, like
I do the same casual salute.
I should say what I'm doing. He's pointing at his nose, I guess, is what I was doing. He's like pointing at his nose as if maybe he expects a favor in the future.
Thanks, Hugo. Alan, it's been really fucking weird.
So, hunters, what is next? We're on Clyde. We have a shopping list for Ralph's, which I don't, I'll be honest with you. I'll just be honest. Razor doesn't really, he won't be heartbroken if you don't get a Spindrift. He's more concerned about him losing his spot on the council. What is your move here? What's next for the team? And feel free, since it is the three of you now, if you want to hop out of character to talk as players, feel free to do so.
Okay, guys. I am disappointed by how little we learned from the magicians. So I think maybe I'll get on the old GitHole to see if anyone can tell us specifics about possessions, and additionally, if there's anybody in the LA metro area that could tell us more about this type of magic. Also, I thought we had a dress for tomorrow morning. You're saying we've got to come up with nice clothes
How
for this
often do
evening?
we land
Evening
at home
one?
to sleep? Sometimes we're out all night.
I feel like I was just there.
The Magic Palace has a strict dress code.
Oh, well, I'm glad I found out.
Yeah, well,
You want to tell me what it is?
I wasn't going to let you show up with corduroy or anything.
I don't have formal wear that's not corduroy.
Well, I guess we're going shopping.
All right, let me look at the GitHole first.
Great. So it sounds like we have a few things on the menu. Let's deal with GitHole first. I don't know if we've used this yet, Hal. So if we have, I think it's worth just refresh. What is this, and what are you researching? And then we'll have you roll.
So it is like kind of a user maintained database of strange and paranormal records and archives that I have a solidified reputation on. So there I have access to a more than usual number of branches of the posted info. Is
it like Reddit? Is it more like a Wikipedia? Like, how would, if you were to just like visualize it for us?
Candidly, I barely ever use GitHub. So I think everything I'm drawing on is like Reddit, but if it were set up like less for the purposes of interaction, but more for the purposes of disseminating or collating information. So like Flare is like what gives me my extra access to more things than the usual user.
Gotcha. 2 questions. What's your username on there? I don't know if we've established that.
Hardbrist.lr.
Hardbrist.lr?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. And what's your search? Like, yeah, what are you looking up here? I will just to head you off at the pass. Just so you know, possession is a gigantic category.
Okay.
So if you were able to narrow it based on anything that you've experienced so far, that may help, narrow your results.
Any suggestions from you guys? I'm gonna try and remember what Hugh Noel Hewell told me.
How about this? You know what? Maybe I misled you. You could just roll investigate a mystery, and you can narrow it down from that way. So if you want to just do that, what is this search function you want to call on? And feel free, teammates, if you want to chime in on something too.
I guess my memory of talking with Noel was that he figured out what happened to him without experiencing any of his possession. So I'm going to search to answer the first part of your question, Chris. I'm going to search for possessions where the subject does not remember what has happened, what they did.
Are you just like worldwide, LA? Are you just whatever information you can find?
So this is actually a question about having holds, I guess. So if I get a result that lets me hold 2, then am I able to say like, well, first I want to see what my general results are, and I'll pick a question, and then based on if I think like, oh, this helps me get even narrower, then I can do like a follow-up search that is, specific to the SoCal area, for example.
I think how the game function would handle that is that, let's say you put in a query for possession, right? And you get a hold 2 and you don't save the 1. We would narratively come up with, maybe someone's like, hey, by the way, did you see this? Whoop. And then you can ask me that question and they might give you that new answer later. You know what I mean? Like, user butterfly wings found another relevant piece that answers the second question you asked me at a later time.
And that would just be in the scenario where I'm holding one of my questions, and that's
correct.
And so I choose to figure it or ask it later.
Yeah, or you could say, hey, Chris, I want to use that other hold on that search. Can I do what was it going to do, for instance? And then we could, you and I would come up with the reason why this came later.
Okay, in that case, I think I want to start as specific as possible. So I'll try to look for recent SoCal possession first person or second person accounts where the subject does not remember what they did. Okay.
Please roll me investigate a mystery, if you could, please. That is a 12. That is an advanced success. What that means is on a 10 plus, you get a hold 2. So I'll read through the questions as you and I just discussed. You could hold one of them if you decide this will be helpful later on, but it is specifically based on the search you just did. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here in response to your search?
So I think first I want to know what happened here and just get a thorough reading of whatever account or accounts seem relevant.
So as you're looking at some accounts from the Southern California area, there is some stuff you sift through that you're not sure is relevant or not. Chandler has kind of hinted on this already to a degree, but I will help narrow it based on your search. It seems like the top 2 candidates here is some sort of devil demon possession or some sort of spiritual possession, like ghosts, possessions, poltergeists could potentially possess someone. Typically, based on the anecdotes you're reading, it kind of depends on the entity, how much they're taking over a person. There might be a possession where the person is aware of what's happening, but they can't do anything about it. There's some where they do blackout. You do notice specifically there is an instance. It's very brief, and they just thought it was weird, but they filed it under possession, where it was in the Hollywood general area. It was one evening, and they felt like they lost time, and just some things were rearranged. Things were weird, and so they attributed it to some sort of ghost possession. They thought maybe they upset somebody. They did not assume that it was a demon or devil. But there was about 3 months ago this random report of a very brief lost time episode. You do have a hold left.
All right, so I can ask another question, and then I can choose to reply to this user if I want, as a separate thing, right?
Yeah, if you'd like to, sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'll ask what can hurt it as a way of understanding what some of the options might be.
So the good news on what can hurt it depends on what the source of the possession is. But generally speaking, anything that is made unconscious, the thing that's possessing it can't really use a body that's been made unconscious. So getting the thing out, one way to do so would be to knock the host unconscious. Therefore, the spirit or demon would decide, well, this isn't going to do what I need to do, at least for the short term. And so that they will leave the body. That is one option, is to knock them out, knock the host out. Anything else?
I will. I'll try to DM this 3 months ago user and say, "Hey, friendo, having some specific questions. Wondering if there's been any follow-up unexplained activity. Do you think, for example, that the ghost was upset but is no longer? Would love to chat. Currently in Hollywood."
Okay.
Who are you texting?
What's the username?
Lasers and Felix.
Lasers and Felix?
Correct. Feelings, as in emotions, just an N. So laser, capital L, lasers and feelings.
Lasers and feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Lasers and feelings.
Oh, what do they sell?
I'm hoping information, but I haven't asked yet.
Oh, okay.
Chandler, you know anybody else in town that knows about possessions?
I mean, I know some. I know like a couple horror movie buffs who have seen all the movies about possession, but I don't know if that makes them any kind of real expert.
Gary Oldman. He's seen them all.
Rikki. So thank you for that cue. Are we invoking one of the 4 categories for your playbook?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can read them all, but it's quite a long list. Which of
It's
that
very
category does Gary fall under?
He falls under film and TV.
Great. So one of your 4 contact types, and this will be for the entirety of Rikki's career here. Film and TV. You know people in film and TV, and that is open ended for a reason. So I'm going to write this on your sheet: film and TV. Gary Oldman. What is Gary Oldman's role in this?
He is my hero cinephile, and I want to know what his hot take on possessions is from all the different movies he's seen. If there's any signs, if there's a certain type that these entities go for.
This is important. How do we spell Gary's last name?
This is the classic Olderman.
Okay.
Just
Great.
how he likes it.
And so are you reaching out to Gary? How do you do that? And yeah, how does that look? What does that look like?
Can I borrow one of your phones, guys? I'm at 8%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 9.
Weren't you at 30-something like 3 hours ago?
I was playing Candy Crush.
Oh, my God.
What level are you on?
600?
Oh, you jumped up. You did a lot of levels today.
Yeah, I did a lot of crushing. Anyone else still playing this game?
Just so you all know, I was looking through the Monster of the Week the handbook today, and there is a section about custom moves that the keeper can make for monsters or hunters. I don't know what it looks like yet, so in an episode or 2, I will debut it to the 3 of you. It will involve battery percentages and using your phone. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I feel like that is made for our game. It'll have something to do with your phone probably working while it is at under 10% battery. That's kind of where I'm starting at. So I will let you know what that move looks like very soon.
Well, mine's right at 10, so I guess you better use mine.
Perfect. I'm just going to send a couple texts.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure they don't seem like they're coming from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put my full name. I take my phone and use 2% to look up Gary's number, and which brings me down to 6%. Michaels. I know a lot of Michaels. Okay, and Gary Oldman. Okay, so let me just copy this number over. Okay. Hey Gary, it's Rikki Lemtiki. How's it going? Hope all is well. I hope your stomach feels better. Long time no chat. Just wondering how many possession movies you've seen. What's the 411? Who typically gets possessed? Who's the bait? Okay, love you, friend. Sent.
I say this often, and I'll say it here again. There is no wrong answer here, Rikki. Is Gary used to getting non-contact relevant messages from you? Like it's going to be an unknown number. You know those spam texts you get where it's like, hey, I'm at the airport ready to pick you up. Like, or is Gary like, oh, it's Rikki again. She does this.
Oh, this is Rikki.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So Gary
Rikki,
is...
Yeah. It's not just Gary. It's everybody.
So Gary is, of course, very used to this mode of communication. You get a reply, the bubbles... By the way, do you have, is it iPhone? Would you see the iMessage? Would you see the bubbles?
Hal?
Oh, I have an iPhone 8.
Great. So it has maybe a 2-hour battery life in a given day.
But it's running the OS from 4 years ago.
Sure. So instantly, Rikki, you get a reply. I'm gonna say his voice for some reason. I've seen them all.
Guys, he's seen them all.
All caps, by the way. All caps. I've seen them all.
Even like Bollywood stuff, huh?
All. It says all like 3 times. All. But he puts, what do you mean by bait? Question mark?
Oh.
Maybe
Hal,
you should call him in real time.
Hal, I just noticed your Bluetooth is on. Do you want this on or off?
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Turn it off. I think we could start the motorcycle without it.
Boop.
Okay.
You can call me. It says in all caps.
Dialing.
He hits FaceTime. Boom.
Oh, hey, and it's a very unflattering angle of my face.
Sure, and his is also from like you see just part of his nose and his eyes.
Mine's just all chins I can get and up my nose because I keep looking at my guys, at my boys.
Rikki Limticky, as I live and breathe, what do I owe the pleasure? You're doing a movie festival, I guess?
No, I'm on another one of my jobs, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, I catch your drift.
So we're thinking it's possession. Womp, womp, womp. Hello?
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
No. I thought there was...
The boys say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, hi.
Hi. Behind him, you can see he's in, partially, because he does have his phone at an odd angle. Seems to be like at some sort of desk. From the angle you can tell. So he might be at work or some sort of place of employment.
Is this a bad time? You look like you're at work.
Rikki Limticky, I pick up the phone immediately.
That's why you're my favorite. Yeah, I was just wondering, is there a certain type of person of all your possession movies that seems the easiest to possess? Is it, usually is it the main character? Is it someone who's very noticeable, who has all the charisma, who steals the light of the room? Or should we be looking elsewhere?
Well, it's kind of depends on the story you're telling. Sometimes it's someone who is more easier to possess by the spirit or the demon, or it's someone who has a personal grudge against a living person. It could be to embarrass somebody. It could be to just have a body to walk around if you don't have one. It's really kind of...
What about that one with Lily Tomlin and Steve Martin? Did they get possessed because they were so goofy? They were both goofy? Is that what?
Remind me the title of that one again?
Boy, what a day.
Boy, what a day. Mm-hmm.
All of me.
All of me.
Oh, did you want the real title?
Boy. Boy, what a day was a sequel to All of Me.
Oh, yeah. That one stars as those B-listers. That's right.
Right. It was like recasted. Yeah. Yeah, All of Me, yeah. Well, yeah, that one was a ghost that wasn't happy that they were in the house, and the ghost possessed them each in turn. Comedy ensued, blah, blah. It was a horror comedy. It was very revolutionary for its time.
I was revolted, that's for sure.
So, here's a question.
Yeah.
What I've picked up is we've got a couple possessions. One was an unknown neighborhood, regular Gentile type person of the streets, okay? Mm-hmm. Local, young, seemed to have no harm, right? Seemed to be fine. Then it gets a little bit more intense. Anybody want to add on to that first one?
Rikki, you're doing great. You're doing great so far.
You're always so kind, and I just rubbed my face into the camera.
Okay, guys. Maybe we switch to just speaker audio only or something. I do worry a little bit about the battery.
Oh yeah, you're at 4%. We should probably just switch.
We gotta make this quick. I'm so making this move, by the way. I have to make this move. It is coming next time we play.
Okay,
yeah.
So I mean, we only have 4%. What else should I say, guys? What else do you want?
Whatever is doing the possession is promising revenge. So it took over a member. It took over someone that maybe it wanted revenge against, or at least was a close connection to the people it wants revenge against.
Yeah. So the second person is our buddy. Again, a little bit more to 3%. A little bit more less innocent for sure. Gosh, my brain.
Are you okay, Rikki? What's happening?
No, I'm just digging into the deepest recesses of my mind to get all the hints.
Well, if you said this thing's out for revenge, why would it want revenge? Who would it want revenge on?
Welcome to the Magic Apple. 38 aisles of trickery and illusions await. We've got 49 starter kits and 85 costumes for the up-and-coming magician in your life. Whether you're shopping for a seasoned veteran who needs a trick deck to dazzle at a birthday party, or you want to surprise a semi-professional with that perfect wand to take their abracadabra to the next level, you'll find what you need at the Magic Apple. We also have a secret room. Shh. This is our little secret. It's a tiny alcove that's off limits to the general public. So please, don't even ask. In fact, we shouldn't be bringing it up in this ad at all. Pretend you didn't hear that. The Magic Apple. Take a bite out of magic.
Rikki, you are speaking with Gary Olderman, one of your contacts, and this is my mistake, so I will correct it here, and then we can remind each other going forward. When you hit up your contacts, I should have had you roll Investigative Mystery, which I did not. So that's my fault. So basically, you would roll Investigative Mystery, you would reach out to your contact, and then basically we would probably zhuzh it up role play wise. But basically, you would get so many questions based on your role to Gary. I did not ask you.
So many.
Reddit will be mad at me. I did not ask you to roll for that, so that's my bad. But I will have you roll now. You do get a +1 to this roll, and we'll see what happens on this roll. It does say or small favors, so maybe we can chalk up to what's happened here so far. Like you'll owe him a small favor down the line, and then this roll will basically. We kind of ended on a cliffhanger question, so we'll see if he can answer this question you asked him.
And you said I add 1 to this roll?
You get a +1 to this roll for this move purpose, correct? 11, that's a full success. So we'll say, well, you tell me, Rikki, I'll actually, since I made a mistake, that is a full success. So 11 + 1 is 12, which means you get a whole 2. You technically probably only asked 1 question on this list so far. What sort of creature is it, right? That kind of fits to what you've already asked him, right? So I will say, I'll let you choose, Rikki. If you what you've gotten so far from him, we'll say is a small favor, and you get 2 more. You get your whole 2, or there's no small favor involved, and you just get 1 more question from him, which is the question you asked, or you could rephrase it if you want to ask him a different question. I'll leave that choice up to you.
Yeah, I think... Is there a way to ask just 1 more question?
You could ask 1 more question, and you won't owe him a small favor.
I mean, I could always owe him a favor. That's no problem. Do anything for my Gary Olderman.
What kind of favors does he typically ask?
They're small.
Super small. So like one of those dum-dum lollipops. Sometimes he'll ask for a certain flavor, but I have to get it from the dentist. So it's kind of a larger one, but it's a small reward. One of those things.
So if you want to owe him a small favor, then you get 2 more holds, which could be the question that you asked him about, or you could choose to rephrase that question if you'd like.
I'll keep. I just have 1 more question to ask.
Okay.
Do you know what this entity was going to do next, if you could guess? Because the question is, what was it going to do? Except is there a way?
What was it going to do in the context, because we brought up a couple totally real movies, or are you describing the situation so far and asking him to theorize what was it going to do?
Yeah. By going in order of ranking of the movie chat, talking about the young, wonderful boy who was so innocent to our friend who's not as innocent because he's a little bit older. What is the next move?
And we don't have to roleplay this. Do you kind of fill him in on the palace structure, for lack of a better word? Did you tell him like the council role and that sort of? Do you fill him in on kind of the information you know already about like Razor and his role and all that stuff?
Super quickly, because we're now at 3% battery.
Great. He says, well, I mean, if I were writing this movie and
Conclave, I know.
Conclave. Great movie, by the way.
Great, except it's not an actual conclave for this.
I wanted a post-credit scene, but that's just me.
Whoa.
Yeah, you always got to get the post-credit scene. You want them to watch the credits. Well, if I were writing this movie and I had spray painted Revenge Tonight and I got one of the council members in trouble for breaking a rule, well, I mean, my time's not done. I got more council people to get revenge on, right?
Going even bigger in a smaller pond, I see.
I mean, it's still daylight out, so I would say that's the spirit kind of saying, doom is up, doom is ahead. Here I come, and they're going to get the revenge nice and sweet.
You know what? And because this is the movies, I'm going to say another male's going to get hit. Because they'd never let a lady take this big of a risk.
That's true.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I would say that's how I would write this.
Yeah.
That's how I'd write this. And probably some big dramatic Carrie-like kind of thing, just like really get the revenge.
Blood.
Oh.
I was thinking Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, I thought of the verb to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Like shipping.
I never liked Mr. Big. I thought, why he just shows up in a limo? Come on.
Yes.
Rikki, can you give him a single nerd or something like that so I can ask another question?
I'm on the phone.
I mean in the future.
I mean, I could give him a fun-sized pack of nerds, or I can give him a single nerd.
That sounds great, Gary. Can I ask you a
The
question?
clock starts to rotate as the phone dies.
And your phone's dead.
It's also hot. Like, it's actually warm to your palm.
Yeah, you should get this checked out. This iPhone 8, I'm worried about it.
It's stalwart.
I mean, yes, it still works, but I just think it could use a little ice bath right now and an extra battery.
Okay, maybe I'll toss it in with the party ice in the Ralph's.
Okay, we're going back into Ralph's.
I'm open to suggestions. I really should get it charged sometime soon, though. I'm waiting on a reply from Laser and Feelings. Laser and Feelings.
I'll drive.
Laser and Feelings.
As Hal tries to say the username. Bad news is rush hours hit us. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
It's back to the palace, right? No, wait. We have to go back to our respective abodes to change. Or are we going to... are we going back to the palace and then going home later to get dressed up? And then back to the palace tonight?
No, that's going to kill us in rush hour. If we need to dress a certain way, we got to dress a certain way now, even though hopefully we're there
right. Okay.
before it actually opens.
So we all need to go home or to Men's Warehouse and get some appropriate clothes for tonight.
It's so expensive.
You can rent.
I'll get it.
There is one on Hollywood Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. Right, there is that knockoff Men's Warehouse on Hollywood Boulevard, right next to Hollywood Toys and Magic.
3 suits for $99.
Yeah, so I mean, that would, in the long run, that's a good deal. It's an investment.
And they include some dress socks that turn to powder.
Yeah, the socks turn to powder, but the ties are reversible.
Aren't all ties reversible?
Well, yeah, but it would be the same design on both sides. But these ones have different designs on each side.
Really quickly, this is Keeper Chris hopping in here live. For those of you not in LA, and I know this is probably universal for everywhere in the country, but once it hits like 4 p.m., it is going to take an hour to get anywhere. So that is what we are referring to here. Traffic is going to be a crawl no matter where they go, assuming they take Clyde. So just sometimes 2 hours. One time it took me 2 hours to get from Century City. This is so LA. Century City to Hollywood. 2 hours.
Good God.
2 hours. I missed a whole thing.
Whoa.
I was not on a motorcycle. I was in a car. So that is the new threat in our game here is traffic.
We're still in Hollywood. We're in East Hollywood. That warehouse is maybe more central Hollywood.
Well, why don't we just go back, do valet again, and then just walk down to the mall at the...
Valet? Oh, I'm going to buy 3 suits and then spend money on a valet?
We haven't gone to get the suits yet. Let me finish. This is why we ended our relationship.
You really don't communicate why you break up with people very well, Rikki. I'm sorry to say.
This is a great point, Chandler. I would love to date someone as forthcoming and straightforward as you.
Yeah, I like to know exactly why I'm being
So
dumped. As I'm being dumped.
Well, thanks to couples therapy on Paramount Plus, I now know how to communicate. Too bad it didn't exist when we were together.
Were there ads?
No ads this time.
Too bad there are no sharing households anymore on that account.
So if we go straight from Ralph's which we are now. We've left Ralph's. We just go back to the Magic Palace. Then we walk down the hill to the shopping center. Screw the 3 suits for $99. I'll use my little bit of plastic. I'll use some of my monthly allowance, and I'll get us clothes from H&M.
This is all happening on the back of Clyde. Are you in traffic right now? Actually, there is probably some congestion, so you can hear each other probably pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
If you're going to buy me a suit, I will pay the valet, assuming Hugo gives us the thumbs up that we can park a little early at the palace.
Just because I think it's fair, Chandler, from your experience, they typically open valet at 6, which is when arrivals start. So you would get there probably a little early if you go right there right now.
Yeah, guys, we can park right now. You know what? Let's just go straight there. I'll hook it up. I'll make it work. Plus, I mean, by the time we get there, it's probably not even going to be early.
So Clyde the Mobile pulls up, and just so I'm clear, you're still wearing your day clothes, right, Hal? And then Rikki, you're wearing your day clothes, right?
My trench?
Yeah,
Yes.
your trench, right. So you pull up. There are cones like at the base of the driveway. You reach the little stand. Hugo comes around and says, "I'll park it. I'll park it for you."
Hugo, my man, thank you so much.
Great.
I really
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
I know we're a little
Thanks,
early.
Hugo.
This is
Thank
great.
you.
It's all right. They've opened the doors. He gives you your ticket. You can pay the cashier inside.
We will. We'll be right back.
Well, you're here now. You do need to have a shirt and tie though at a coat.
Well, I'm just going to go pick up a shirt and tie.
You just valeted your car here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to go right across there to get a shirt and tie.
We do have some here. We do have some here.
Okay.
Are they my size?
No,
They're definitely not my size.
Chandler knows this. They're intentionally like off sizes to kind of make you feel like you weren't prepared.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Let me see if they can accommodate me. I know the girl at the front. Let me ask her.
No,
Trixie.
Who?
Psych. You know my coke?
Trixie. Every time.
Yeah, head inside. He takes Clyde and drives off with it. As you enter, obviously you know how to get in here, but you do see people are starting to pay and wander in that first area. The Magic Palace is beginning its night festivities. Trixie is behind that little booth there, and there's a coat check on the opposite side. And she looks towards you, Chandler. Are these your guests for tonight, Chandler?
Yeah, these are definitely. They're with me.
So
Sure,
mark this on your list this is one of your freebies for the year, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dinner is separate, unless you want us to put that under your thing too.
No, keep that separate.
Okay, so they'll pay that on the way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what is it?
It's 110 each.
No.
No.
What's
What is-
for
yeah.
dinner?
It's dinner.
What do you eat for dinner? Okay.
I mean, I bring my own
It's
food.
got-
I got $100 for dinner every night.
Well, I'll have some of yours then.
If I open a dictionary to dinner, that's what I'm having.
She says yes, that's what you're having, dinner.
I mean, I'm down for a new experience.
Honestly, it's better than what I expected.
It's a 5-course meal, and it's got you get like a choice of 2 or 3 for each course.
2
Wow.
or 3.
Are you in line here? I need to pay. There's a guy and a girl behind you. We need to pay are you in line here? We want to get in there.
Sorry, we were first in the lot.
I know, you're chatting with Trixie there. We want to get in there and get our drinks.
No, I don't know Trixie.
Actually, I would like to look at the outfits tonight that I can choose from to wear inside.
Sure. Janice has them in the coat check. You can check with her.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Yes, thanks, Janice.
The couple goes and pays, and Janice says, "Yeah, you need a shirt and tie, and I think the overcoat might work for you, ma'am. That's probably fine, unless you want to wear a shirt and tie."
No. I'll keep my overcoat and then I'll get dinner.
Great. Janice shows you a few options, Hal. They're all way too big for you, and the ties are comically large, like clown like width.
Is there one that has vertical stripes, so it is slimming for the shirt itself?
When did you get so body conscious?
He sounds like he's shirt conscious.
Yeah, thank you. I'm image projection conscious, not body conscious.
Just making sure, because you used to flaunt it all over.
I still flaunt. I flaunt all the time. I'll flaunt now.
She holds up to you a yellow tie with vertical stripes. It is, again, clown with, and then a very large brown blazer.
Great. Yellow and brown. I look like a
Colonel Mustard.
suicidal high school president.
There you go. Hands you the gear.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell Janice out front? We really appreciate her connecting us with you.
I'm Janice. I'm the coat check lady.
Two Janices.
Hugo's outside. Trixie's across the way. I'm Janice.
It's pretty confusing. Okay, well, thanks, Janice, and please do tell the other Janice.
Looks like this guy doesn't need a drink, she says to the other two of you.
Was that a joke?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a 5-minute set at the West Side later this week. They only do stand up now. They don't do letter prep now.
Oh, that's great. We'll try to keep it in mind, Jan.
Great.
And I'll get that guy a drink. I get it.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, thanks, babe.
Mm-hmm.
What? No.
Hmm?
Who? What? Oh.
Secret the door for me.
Are you entering the Magic Palace group?
Secret the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
That's the door's name, right? Secret?
Secret the door for me.
The door does not move.
Secret, my love, the door.
Trixie goes, you just pulled the book.
Thanks, Janet.
Yeah. I'm Trixie. Janice is there. Hugo's outside.
I know Hugo. I pull the book.
Great. Door opens and you see people are already here. Suits and fine dresses. The piano, played by the mysterious ghost, is playing. Music. The night has started. Where to? What do you want to do?
Well, we could
Chandler,
catch an early close-up. What? Yep.
I think we should catch an early close-up. Can you see with your third eye if anyone's actually at that piano?
Let me see. No one's there. That's legit.
Did you just tap your thigh and say that?
I threw on my third eye.
Oh. Ooh.
Slapped it on.
It's like one of those gummy wall spiders or something?
Yeah. It's
Gross.
watermelon.
Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to catch close up, I think maybe I'll cruise the little, didactics and portraits they have around to see if there's any extant lore about grudges or wrongs perpetrated here or by affiliate members.
So Hal, you want to look at the walls and look at some information. Chandler and Rikki. Chandler, do you want to find like you said, there's a lot of sleight of hand people doing magic. Do you want to walk around Rikki and do that, or Rikki, do you want to do something else? What do you want to do?
Whatever you want, babe.
Ew. I want to find Rays. I want to go plug in my phone. So before I go look for Rays,
That's what I forgot. Can you plug my phone into?
Well, I'm going to see if Janice has at least one charger or something.
One of the two of them has got to be able to just plug our phone in for a while.
One of the two of them. So I would like to go back to Janice, ask her if she's got a charger of some kind, and then head out to look for Razor.
Great.
Battery's best, obviously.
Janice will charge the phone, but on her side. You have to give her phone. You have to give her your phone to charge it.
Mm-hmm. Totally
Great.
fine.
So Janice has.
Give her mine too.
Great. So Janice has two phones.
Well, while you're going to get the phones charged, maybe you could take my phone too.
So Janice is charging 3 phones.
Thanks, Janice.
No problem. Great. So phones are charging. I'm going to get to you in a moment here, Hal. What does so Rikki, you want to look for Razor, and Chandler, what do you want to do?
I don't mind catching a little bit of close-up, scattered close-up around and about.
I love this. Let's start with you, Hal. Hal, as you're looking at the the stuff on the walls, why don't you roll investigate a mystery for me as you peruse the signage here and see if there's anything there that would be relevant to your case.
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure. That is a 5. You rolled a 5, which is a fail. So please mark experience. You're just kind of wandering.
One away.
Are you leveling up yet, by the way?
I'm one away.
You're wandering around. Nothing really jumps out at you. You just see legendary magicians, doing magic, but nothing really jumps out at you. Yeah. Rikki, how are you going to try to find Razor? And then we will have you roll to determine if you find Razor. It could be investigative mystery, although that's not quite applicable. So how are you going to try to find Razor?
I probably ask anyone that looks like they work at the Magic Palace.
Okay.
From waitstaff to... I could start with Janice and ask her if she has an idea if she's seen him yet. I just ask anybody, and I go up and down the stairs as needed, as if I'm a kitten looking for her mother.
How about this? Janice will tell you. Razor's in a bit of trouble. I think he's going to do a final show probably after dinner. I don't know where he is right now, but I know he's going to be around later to possibly do his last show here.
Do you know what time he usually comes in?
I mean, usually council members live here, so he's probably here somewhere, but I haven't seen him on the ground floor. He might be upstairs somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, in the quarters. Right. I'll just go to the quarters.
Well, you can't. You're just a guest. You can't go in the quarters.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Thank you.
I have your phone. Great.
Yes, thank you so much.
Chandler, you wander down that little. There's like a little, part of the hallway that extends, and people are already like doing sleight of hand. And you come across Captain Handy. Captain Handy, who has a cape. He has his full show outfit now, so he has a shirt that has a hand. He's sleight of hand, right? Captain Handy. And he's doing some sleight of hand. Do you want to see Captain Handy's tricks?
Yeah, let's pull up a chair and check it out.
Great. He starts, doing his patter. He's like, in superhero land, we always stop the bad guys. Like, he has this whole little thing about like superheroes and like his sleight of hand trick. I want you to roll me read a bad situation.
All right.
That's an 8. That's a mixed success. That gives you a hold 1. And don't forget, you do have your ability, third eye. When you read a bad situation, you can open up your third eye. You can see invisible things. So you do get on a mixed success, you get a hold 1. Best way in, best way out. Any dangers we haven't noticed. Biggest threat, most vulnerable to me. Best way to protect the victims. And I'll say what triggered this. You just got, that feeling. Like something feels wrong in this moment. Which of those questions do you want to ask me?
My Chandy sense was tingling.
Your Chandy sense was tingling. Yes.
Okay. With one of those holds, then what does the third eye works on top of that?
Yes, I will reveal something to you after you ask me your question and I give you an answer.
Got it. How about, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
So as you're sitting there, you pull up a chair. You don't see anything invisible right now, but as you sit down, Captain Handy looks at you and he smiles, and just for a moment you see that red glitter on his eyes, and he goes, Chandler, welcome to the table. I'm going to perform a trick that Chandler does. And Chandler, in that moment, he is about to break one of the rules of the council and get removed if he does your trick here at the table. What do you do in this moment?
Hey, have you seen this one? I grab the deck and I shuffle them up into the air. 52 card pickup.
Roll me act under pressure to see if you're able to grab the deck and throw it into the air. That's a 9. So that's a mixed success. So that means there's a choice to be made here. On a 7 and 9, it'll give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. So I'm going to say this, Chandler. In this moment, you feel like you could grab the deck and throw it in the air, but this thing is going to target you now. Or you could just kind of mess up the trick and kind of delay this thing, kind of set it on the run. So you won't be necessarily in danger, but it's going to come back and try to do what it did a little bit later. What would you like to do? Stop it now or prevent it?
Prevent it.
Great. You grab the deck, you throw it in the air. Captain Handy gives you a look, and then his eyes clear a little bit. And I don't think this is how the rules is written, but I want to give this to you since you are here and you rolled read a bad situation. Very briefly, you see a ghostly image using your third eye ability float out of Captain Handy through the wall and somewhere else in the Magic Palace.